Hi everybody, it's Valerie, and this is my latest beauty. I call this Boho Gypsy, and you can tell that this stuff doesn't do very well when you lay it down. Anyway, this is my latest junk journal, and I wanted to share it with everybody. First of all, the cover is a really beautiful scarf that I found at a place we call Retails, and then it has some glittery ribbon and then some beautiful lace, and this is actually fringe lace, but I had to glue it down obviously because we don't want it going everywhere. Then at the bottom this is velvet, and then a little bit more of that glittery lace. I handmade the whole Dreamcatcher, created the circle out of wire and then added all the beads, and it has little feathers at the bottom. This was kind of cool. And then we have these two little peace signs at the top right here with a little bit of hand done chain. And of course, every boho girl has to have some flowers. And then on the side, I made this really cool fringe tassel, and I actually adhered it on with an old earring back. I use a lot of junk jewelry, you guys, so most of the stuff you see, except for like the thing that I made on the front, I use a lot of old junk that people give me, broken jewelry and broken earrings and things like that. So a lot of this stuff just came from that. I recently bought some stuff at auction, and I came with some really nice knit yarn. And then the back has one of my butterflies. This is a really thick journal, and you guys have always been telling me that I need to go like really crazy, shabby crazy. So I did. We have a frog closure, and this is my nemesis because I have a really hard time with the fingernails getting these off. So you're gonna have to give me just a second if I can actually get it off. All right, here we go. This thing will just explode. So let's see if we can get it all inside here. We need to move this back a little bit. Here, let me get this reorganized. There, let's see if we can get everything in now. So we're gonna open up this beauty, and I'll tilt as we go because there's lots going on in here. There's pockets in the front and along the edges. It's all got some really pretty lace on the inside. Some of the stuff that you see embellished on here I've gotten from different places. These little guys, these little paper clips came in an auction I bought, and then I added the little lace, the little trim on it, the beads, made little charms. And this paper is very boho, so this should be a lot of fun. So we have to have gypsies in our Boho Gypsy. Anytime I put an addition on a page, it always has a purpose. This one has a lot of coloring pages in it because I really think that it'd be fun to put something interactive in them. So this one's got coloring pages. And then on the back, because I don't like to have things that are just plain, this actually lifts up. And then you have journaling here and you have journaling up here. I know you can't see that, but there's paper up there. This is part of a guest book. And I got a poem book, and I started taking some of the sayings out of it. I love my stamps and my punches. We got another pretty pocket. This green is gorgeous. I embossed, I know you can barely see that, but I embossed some of my writing papers. This is out of a magazine. Covered the back, and I added a pocket. Some accounting paper that I embossed. This is the lyrics out of an album, the album cover right here. And then we have another little card. And this is actually comes off, and you can journal on that. I made a lot of my own ephemera, and then this comes off, and then you can go up underneath it here and journal or add pictures. This ephemera is just beautiful. And a lot of lace, you guys. So for those of you who like that lacy stuff, I made a lot of my lace out of remnants, or I even tore apart an old hair scrunchie and used it. When you say recycled, I do recycled. This is really cool. And again, you have a little pockety spot. dry, another pasted color. This is a big one, guys. Another beautiful piece of ephemera. Some music I embossed. All these plain pages I embossed them, even though you can write over them. Another coloring page. Another place to emboss on the back of here. I'm sorry, to a journal. This is actually just a backing of something I bought. I think it was a package of paper or something, and this was the cardboard in the back of it. So I just put some lines on the back and embossed it. I made all my little paisleys and I added them to different pages. Got a pocket here. This is the center of this signature. There's 3 signatures in here, and this is huge. Part of the paper paint. There's another paper clip. Another ephemera. Coloring page. I pretty much keep the same thing going throughout, but you know, a few different ephemeras, a lot of paisley stamps, another one of those cute little charms with a little bird hanging on it, little dove. Keeping it boho. This picture is super duper cool. And a little paisley pocket spot for it. Little elephant card. Of course, you know, every time I take something out, it has to go back in. So then it takes me another 5 minutes to get it behind the flowers. There we go. This book is so thick. Pages, a lot of, this paper is so cool. Here's another spot to put something if you want to. More lyrics. I'll kind of try to cruise through here and not go too slow. Pockets, places to journal, pocket. This is cool. These are like banners I took apart and then made it into a pocket. Another piece that has a little heart or cross on it. Signature 2. It's really cool. It's got a place to put a little journaling. Of course, the back. This has a place for another ephemera. I tried to keep things as colorful as I could, and at the same time, you know, keep it fun. Coloring book, another charm. This avocado lace is absolutely beautiful. This came out of a book. Coloring page. Journaling. More journaling. Pocket. Coloring page. More lyrics. This is kind of cool. I actually made kind of a faux waterfall. I don't know if you're familiar with mini albums, but this pops up. Each of these pop up and you can put writing on the backs of them. So, and I cut them all and inked them. This is just another piece of advertisement out of a magazine. Coloring page, another cute little thing. It says, "That's pretty wild." I guess in the era that I grew up, which is the 60s, everybody used to make these Afghans. My grandmother made them all the time, so I thought it was really cute to add this in there because it was perfect. And then, looks like I got my ephemera caught on my card. So this piece right here is kind of weird. I was trying to do tie-dye, and then I ended up just using it to spray a bunch of stuff on, so it was my background paper. And at the end, I literally backed it on the back of this ad and used it, and then just stuck a piece of ephemera on it. I thought it turned out kind of cool. Pocket, another pocket. Here's a map that I made into a pocket. And the cool thing about this is it actually says where I live. Here's another ephemera. And this probably, nope, that doesn't have a backing on it. Another pocket. I love these gypsy pictures. And this one's a back of that tie-dyed one. This is another place to journal, more coloring pages. These little things are definitely boho. Gotta have that boho. Coloring page, another place to journal. You will not run out of places to journal in this book, because if you're going to call it a journal, it better have journaling pages. More embossed paper, another piece that's clipped on where you can journal. Coloring page. This is the back of that ad. I always punch it so it looks pretty. Music. This gypsy's really cool too. And then I have a gypsy stamp that I put really lightly back here. And more coloring pages, more journaling, more pockets. I think we got 50 some pages in here. Journaling. Another one of those gold pockets with a really cool card inside of it. And signature 3 starts off with nice. This picture is so cool. I'm gonna stick it back there. Pocket. This is actually came out of a book I bought about board games, and this one was very cool because it kind of fit this theme on both sides. And then I punched the bottom of this one. You can still write on here. Coloring page. Back of the coloring page. This is another ad I did. And you can't go without sunflowers. Sunflowers are just a staple. I mean, seriously. Here's another really cool pocket, corner pocket. Back pocket. More lyrics. Another little ephemera. Coloring book. Journaling. This is a partial belly band, and you notice it goes behind the little peace sign so it doesn't fall out. Another one. The back of a poem. Another pocket. Another pocket. Here's some more lyrics. And then another map. I made into another envelope. I attached it to this. So the cool thing is, not only do you have the pocket here, but you can actually put something in behind this pocket too. So there's a lot of extra space. And I just threw that on there. Here's another kind of semi-waterfall place to journal. And then right here we have a pocket. Coloring pages. This is another envelope that you can put stuff into. And coloring pages and a pocket. And lyrics. You can always, journal behind these. And another pocket. And this little guy, look at this little gypsy house. I use a lot of books with like poetry in them, and pocket. And I like to make the pockets. You can journal back here too. I'm big with a black pen. You could probably journal just about anywhere. And this is one of my favorites. And this is like a sideways belly band. And when you place it in and push it down, it'll slide into behind the peace signs, and it won't fall out. There's lots of places to color, little facts of things that you can journal on. Another pocket, another sideways belly band, journaling, another place to journal, and coloring page. Here's the other half of that game picture. There's that pretty piece again. And then you've got another thing, and then you got another pocket back here that you can put something to. There's pockets in the back, and there's pockets here, and you could even slide stuff inside of here. So you got a lot of place to put stuff, and it's really sturdy. There's a piece of chipboard in here, which I'm going to cover. I just realized I forgot to cover that. So I hope you guys enjoyed Boho Gypsy. Took me a few days to make it, but she is for sale, and I think I'm going to start making some smaller pieces now too as well. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.